named after John Barton King. It was very early American players in first class cricket.
Oh, oh, oh.
Sorry. Top scorer, showcasing his skills, abilities for MI New York
Come on.
in the NLC. He's done well so far in this series as well. This leg of CWC League 2 overall for USA has been amongst the top scorers alongside Milind Kumar.
Quick one directed. It's a regular start now with Nepal. This time it's Model. Famous Singhari, but the captain too is extremely quick. This fielding 17 bowled, 79 for 2.
Four. How fast? Wilson ra. Sandeep Hansen. One Sunny. Okay, good, good, good. Good decision.
So 3 overs, 1 wicket, 7 runs. Sandeep Lamachale. Cut away for a single by Saike. Who's taken some time now. It's good that he's spending some time with his captain out there in the middle. That's the run out chance. Rohit Model very quick, one-handed pickup and a direct hit, but no damage done for US.
They put up training sessions for direct hits, walking out of the toss. So the entire Nepal fielding unit put up in a circle with a single stump in the center, they throwing in direct hits, and almost everyone hit the stump. Almost everyone, barring one or two throws here and there. People like to watch.
Oh,
Short and quick. This one's beating the fielder at square leg. It's going to go all the way for 4 runs.
4 runs. Yes.
The runs are coming in now. Munal Patel leading on the back foot, letting the ball turn and then playing it behind square. Big dive put in.
That ball was always moving away from the fielder at square leg, so it was always going to be difficult to stop that. Runs in CWC League. Right at the top is George Munsey from Scotland. He scored more than 1,000 runs, 1037 for George Munsey in the CWC League 2. If we talk about the 3 teams that are playing right now, out of those, Milind Kumar is right at the top, most run getter, 823 runs for him.
Oh,
And that number 4 position is the captain of USA, Munal Patel, 819 runs for him.
Not too far from Milind Kumar, and these two are literally pushing each other further up ahead.
yeah.
And one of the reasons why
Last
you see
wicket, last ball
right up on the top of the table
of this
is
over.
2 players in the top 5
Yeah. Oh,
amongst the highest scorers individual in League 2. 18 overs gone, 86 for 2.
18 overs.
Okay, Wilson.
To build the
Wilson's
partnership
good, good.
in the hunt of
Nandan Yadav.
172 runs.
Nandan Yadav.
Nandan Yadav is brought back into the attack.
Wicket side Nandan.
11 runs he's conceded. Nandan Yadav. Still expensive on the deliveries that he bowled short and wide early on to Shayan Jahangir. But wouldn't mind deploying a similar tactic. And I like this fact that Gulshan has gone up to him, spoken to him, because Gulshan got serious amount of assists when he was bowling at back of the length area.
Quick and short. Wanted to surprise the batter. They're going for the second.
Oh no. At the
The
second.
tumble there. Munang Patel. Nothing serious, but that was a good sharp delivery from Nandan Yadav.
Oh yeah, back of the length delivery on in front of the helmet. Pull from there. When you're pulling from there, it just will actually go towards the cow cornerish area, not towards mid wicket or square leg. And I reckon that was the little ploy that Gulshan Shah had come and spoken to.
No.
Yes, no situation. In the end, good fielding by Nepal overall. Arif Sheikh, the fielder at point.
Never run. Did misfield a bit. But then again, the basics of cricket tell you never run on this field. It's all okay as long as there's no damage to the batting side so far from their perspective.
Another short delivery pulled away by Sai Teja. This time along the ground. They try to play it in the air. This time he was expecting it. The first short ball was a surprise. Sai Teja knew that Nandan can bowl a short ball as well. He's looked ready for it.
He got inside the line of the ball to take that shot, hold his wrist over, keep it all along the carpet. Now, they shot delivery.
This time out stop. This time hit from Munang. What do you think? The kind of mood right now in the Nepal team on the ground. Do you think they're relaxed? Do you think they have control on this game, or this partnership might just be bothering them a bit?
No, I think they know that they are pretty much in control right now. The way they started, picked the wickets, they picked up two big fish. With Patel out to the mud run. And Jahangir has a reputation of scoring against Nepal. Pick them both. They'll be happy. 90 gone, 8 runs to 2.
By then, Kushal Gurtel has been introduced into the attack. Some more wrist spin from Nepal. Saikeja, single. What do you make of this decision, Neil?
full spin. The idea to ensure that you do not give the batter any pace to go through the line and hit the big. As long as the spinners are not conceding more than 6 runs an over, I personally feel Nepal will feel that they're slowly and steadily building pressure. Good. It's in the 20th over. If the required rate slowly creeps up closer to 7, all of a sudden the panic will set in the US camp. Because there are quality spinners within the Nepal set who are not going to give a lot of runs. Virtue of which USA will have to take chance, and when they're trying to take some chances, they might just earn.
Yeah, with the run rate going up past 6.5, 7 as well, that will be worrisome for Nepal, for USA, beg your pardon. Nepal will want that run rate to go up, and that you can see Kushal Bhusel coming into bowl. Bowls quickly, so you don't have enough time to, as a batter, to settle and think what you want to do. Finishes is over within a minute.
Yeah, similar approach from maybe Dipendra Singh Ayre. Utilize him for a few overs. Get to a few quick overs before you realize required to be shot up already.
4 runs of this over, as long as it's less than the required rate, they're fine, they'll be happy. Nepal, 93 for 2 after 20. Yadav. Patel looking to pierce the gap on the offside.
Batting at a good strike rate for now. Boundaries may not be as easily available. He ensures that vicious nudges get those runs. Nudges Yadav. Just succeeded 14. Economy is certainly building pressure.
Right now, it will be more about building a partnership and settling in as two batters, right? Asia and Anand, with each strike as much as possible without the risk of losing a wicket. This is where Nepal will want to hit a few overs in quietly so that they have bowling options left when they need them. So Kushal Bhusel bowling an over, he might come in for another 2-3 overs unless he's been taken for some runs. That will just open up bowling options for Rohit Podel at run situation. So good captaincy from Rohit in terms of rotating his bowlers.
You're right. Fair utilization. Keeping those warmed up, not just calling them at a random juncture and warmed up and they start bowling haywire. Both these sides are going pretty much neck to neck as far as scoring rate is concerned. Nepal at the end of 20th were 90 for 2. USA 93 for 2 at that juncture. So literally neck to neck as far as runs are concerned, as far as wickets are concerned. Those middle overs versus the later flurry of runs came in when Dipendra Singh Ayre came, and then was joined by Karan Casey. scored a blistering 49. All of that added up. So USA, while they're doing a good job of ensuring they don't lose any wickets, they're trying to create a partnership. They had to take this partnership all the way to the 35th, pretty much similar to what Nepal did. And then hope they can do something, but this is not something that the doctor had ordered. The short ball plan has worked. They tried to target Sai Teja, but it's Munang Patel who falls prey. A shorter delivery, trying to pull it straight to the hands of the mid-on player, and that is end of the skipper. A slow one, and Patel will take that catch and set the skipper back.
Yeah, that short ball has worked, and very impressed with Nandan Yadav. Quick, gets extra bounce, surprises the batter, and gets the all-important breakthrough here. Skipper of USA departs. Munang Patel out for 21. It's 95 for 3. New batter in the run machine for USA has been in prolific form. Milind Kumar. He comes out to bat. He'll be instrumental. He is the player who can win this game for USA. Early. Nandan Yadav, can you bowl another short delivery? Bowls another short delivery. And Milind Kumar ducks. Good bowling from Nandan Yadav. 21 bowled, 95 for 3. Right, 21 bowled still again. Second over is an interesting passage of play now. Next few overs. The middle. Side Asia. That's the wicket of the captain Munang. Looking to pull it. That was just hurried on. Munang Patel and a simple catch taken at mid on by the man on his feet right now with the ball. Kushan Gurtel scored 47 in the first innings. And now with the ball in his hand.
They're contributing in all ways possible. And that's been the hallmark of this Nepal side. Never played for personal milestones. Deep Sharkey, Kushan Gurtel, both getting out in their 40s, trying to accelerate. Karan Casey on 49, going for the big one. Departed. I thought that, oh no, I should stick around, get myself some more runs. Let me see through a milestone moment. 49 famous Iris 75. Nothing to take away from the fact that the bowling was good. He did bowl some really good wicket-taking deliveries, but at the same time, the intent never looked like that they wanted to play for milestone.
Yeah, that is what you want as a team. Your team's progress and result has to be first. Then your personal milestones. The approach. This team has played a lot of cricket together. We've played for a number of years. So I'm sure that the dressing room is a very settled dressing room. They back each other, they enjoy each other's success, celebrate each other's contributions. That's what you want in a good side. Have your house in order. Success will come. 4 runs of this Kushal Gurtal over. 22 bowled.
साथ लिएर आउँछु कि भोट चाहिँ नआउँछु न
The Yadav comes into another over. 3 overs in the first spell. 3 is in the start of the 6th over. What do you make of Nandan Kumar?
It looks like a workhorse. Being consistent in bowling at that regular pace, both in that right channel and at that back of the length area. And it's the effort. I think those lengths is not easy. Because you need to bend your back. Extra effort that goes in when you're trying to bowl that delivery to get that extra carry. 6 deliveries for 2 overs. 5 overs, and now the 6th. Nathan Yadav has been doing that.
He's bending his back, he's using his shoulder, trying to get as much bounce as possible on a wicket that doesn't offer too much for the fast bowlers. I think he's been very impressive. Nathan Yadav now bowls slower. You can see it is also signaling his partner side taker and that one came slower from the hand of Nathan Yadav.
And that's an art. Bowl the slow one without advertising about it before you deliver. Then there is a very special delivery, the slower bouncer. If you can execute that, that's absolutely gold. UAE bowlers, the whole Khan is a proponent of that. I remember while the IPL was here in the UAE, Jaspreet Bumrah spent some time with Zahoor Khan, who was part of the net bowling squad for Mumbai Indians. He spent some time to learn the slower bouncer from Zahoor. And one of the conversations Bumrah did mention that I've got a few tips from the bowler from UAE called Zahoor Khan on the skill, the art of the slower bouncer.
Beautifully done. Nathan Kumar was ready for that short ball this time. Plays it on the front foot, plays it along down. Sign of a confident batter. Nathan Kumar ends the over. I think there's one more ball to go.
pulled slightly full on that occasion. Not the same length that he was bowling. Kumar was ready to lash on. Boundary really good.
And a short ball
Single.
would be a single. 20 over 23 ball. USA 104 for 3. Let's continue. Kumar got a single on strike. Scored 7 of 10. It's a single. Look at his 20 innings that he's played so far. And there's a simple pattern for Milk Kumar. He gets out early in his single digits. But if he doesn't, then he goes on to score big. In the last 7 innings, if you look at that, at the number runs he scored, start from the 100 that he got, 200 so far. The one against Canada on the 17th of May. Since then, he got 115, scored 68. Scored 7, 11, and then 70 and 71. So it's either big runs or he gets out early. Side edge. For Nepal, if those numbers are anything to suggest, the best chance or probability of getting Kumar out is when he's in his 10, 15 runs, the first 10, 15 runs. That's when he's most I was.
He'll try and push him back on the back foot, not give him enough opportunity to use his feet. Interesting point that you made, Milk Kumar, and his scoring patterns.
But 12. Very well done. Down on one knee and that's all important boundary. Not the best deliveries from Kushal Gurter. That's been hit supremely well.
So indeed, going anti-jump leg. Much better with the crossed up, outside off, inviting Milk Kumar to play that shot. The over 7 runs for this, 24 more. USA on Nelson.
Nelson on the board. 111 for 3. Musanja back in the attack. We've been able to find this out. I'm sure the analysts have done their homework so far. I think he's not really as the best batter.
It's technically very solid, Kumar. Reads the ball really early, plays to the merit of the ball. His aggression also is controlled aggression. You never feel that he's playing a loose shot.
Short ball pulled by Saiteja again, not coming from the middle of the bat. So clearly, the message is for the fast bowlers to bang it in against Saiteja and make him play a false shot.
Saiteja hasn't looked comfortable against the short delivery. He goes on to play the full shot, irrespective of what position he gets himself in. I reckon Nandan Yadav's ploy of going the short delivery consistently was essentially for Saiteja. Anand Patel just fell prey to it too.
Played by Saiteja this time. Too much of bounce on that one. Some bullshit. Shouldn't get too predictable. Yeah. Short deliveries, they always couple of them is okay, but keep timing it in short, then the batters are ready for it. They'll either let it pass or play it along the ground. There has to be a surprise, an element of surprise in that shot.
Undoubtedly. Keep bowling that length consistently. The conversation between the experienced Casey and Anand Shah, exchanging notes.
I'm sure he's saying the same thing. I hope he's saying the same thing. Don't go too many of them. Keep it as a surprise. Because then there is a big surprise batter.
Yeah, sensible. You bring in that short delivery as a delivery that the batter is not expecting. Not as a delivery that they're expecting it to bowl every time. Plus, it does extract a lot of energy out of you. It suits you. Bowling, short ball, or banging it in, using your back. The shoulder comes into play every time. Over the period of 4 deliveries that you bowl in such fashion, the fifth and sixth end up becoming slightly loose. Unless you put extra effort on those.
Chance on that short delivery and it's being popped. Kushal Gurtel. Oh, that could have been a big blow for USA. The plan almost worked for Nepal. Oh, very difficult that he's done well. Kushal Gurtel. Would you classify that as a chance?
Half a chance. Essentially very difficult. It was dying on him onto his right side. He put in a big dive. It's a stick this stick, but these are literally half chances.
Now, one more ball to go. 100 fans allowed today for this game. First come, first serve basis. It's been pulled in front of square. Is for Karan Casey. We'll cut that off. 2 more will be added to the total. So 6 runs of this over. 25 bowled halfway through the second innings. Another 25 overs to go. 127 for 3. Sandeep Lamishane has been brought back into the attack. 4 overs for him prior to this. That's right to take a quick single. I think this is the right thing to do. You want to take Milind Kumar out of the equation. You will want your prime bowler to at him while he's new to the crease, relatively new to the crease.
Undoubtedly. Also, early on, does tend to go on the back foot a little more. Those shots. Sandeep Lamishane, if you go on the back foot, it is trouble times. Slip in position for Milind Kumar as Sandeep Lamishane come to bowl. 17 of 18.
Gap. Yes, no, both on one end. Oh no, he's missed it. That was a simple run out on both ends. He could have chosen any end. He decides to throw at the keeper's end.
It looks like he went to go for the direct hit instead of throwing it in the gloves so they can keep up.
Awkward bounce and kept low. I don't know, it should have been. You need to take these chances. They don't come by too often.
Keeper standing close to the stumps, straight in his hands, and ripped the bails off.
Yeah, sometimes that throw, that one bounce, that they've been trained and taught every time you throw a run out chances, it has to be one bounce. Not sure whether that works all the time. Yes, it does help when you're throwing it on the hard surface. It skids on, so it comes quickly. But then it also has that chance of hitting the bottom of the two pitches, and that's where the awkward bounce comes into play.
There's a disparity in the leveling there, the grass and the pitch. Just out on the outside edge of the pitch. One bounce is there. Will be an awkward bounce.
That's what happened. It kept low. And a very easy chance of a run out. Not begging. Good over this from Sandeep Lamishane. 2 singles of it. Could have been one. And a wicket. Had that two been at the non-striking end, it would have been Milind Kumar because he too was struggling. Eventful over this. 2 singles in the over. 26 bowled, 119 for 3. Kumar, oh, excellent fielding. Great cricket overall this. Rohit Model, the captain, puts in the dive and saves certain boundary there.
A leading from the front, Rohit Patel scored a century yesterday, was amongst runs today, and that dive, cutting the ball. And these tiny little efforts, all of a sudden, drive and energy through everyone in the team.
Ball was running away from Patel when he put in the dive. It was not a straight dive, it was dive behind towards the boundary. And with that one-handed effort, saved some runs for his side. Gulshan Shah. beautifully up and over mid-on for 4 runs.
A good looking shot there. Nice and full. Hit it with a straight bat. Mid-on was inside the circle. Rohit Podel and the ball counting inches inside the boundary line for 4. Very comfortable. 6.3 overs, 125 for USA. And Milind Kumar is in his 20s.
Yeah, throughout his career, you look at his batting score, he's never been out in his 20 innings, he's never been out in his 20s or 30s. He's always scored more than that. It's either less than 15 or more than 40.
So Nepal have an opportunity to break that trend today. Sai Teja, 4 of 41. He's playing a completely different kind of a knock as compared to Milind Kumar.
Sai Teja too, batted at number 3 for the first couple of games. Today he came on to bat at number 4. Rather, Unam did bat at number 3 for all these games. He was actually at number 4 throughout the 3 matches. No change for him. It was Shayan who was batting at number 5 and then opened the innings today. Pulled on the front foot again, hit in front of square, another boundary for Milind Kumar.
You offer him width and he will punish you. Not necessarily by cutting. He can pull straight to the line. That's what he does so brilliantly. 4 runs added to Milind Kumar's score. Could be one way to understand how well he does this. End of the over with a boundary.
Sai Teja will want to bat alongside Milind Kumar. He's batted well for his 26.
Both of these batters adding a lot of value to this team total in their own unique fashion. 32 runs partnership, 36 runs partnership, coming up 37 deliveries. Almost a run a ball, this partnership. And while Milind Kumar has been the aggressive partner of the two, Sai Teja has kept proceedings calm. Doesn't mind facing a couple of dot deliveries, pushing and nudging, absorbing the pressure. Barring the short delivery, Sai Teja has never looked out of sorts.
It seems like they've done their homework. Nepal, and they know that Sai Teja struggles against the short delivery, which has been a little evident. Not that he's very uncomfortable, but that short ball has looked a bit threatening for Sai Teja. But like you pointed out, besides that, anything on the pads, outside off, on the front foot. He's very confident, cuts the ball well, drives it on the swing shot as well.
There have been cricketers around the world who've had full careers without having a response to the ball. Suresh Raina is a classic example how fast bowlers trouble him with the short ball. Barring that, still had a very fulfilling career.
And not ball 20 over, 3 runs off it, 28 bowled, 134 for 6. Karan Casey back into the attack, reintroduced for his second spell. How they get a wicket here, Dean? What do you think they can do differently? Nepal, if you were the captain, how do you break this partnership?
The first thing that Nepal has done right is bring in their frontline bowler back into attack. Karan Casey, the experience that he has to bowl in challenging situations, definitely in. As far as Sai Teja is concerned, we've known that anything back of the leg does trouble him. Anything apart from that, he's been very comfortable. Sloy over here should be to net runs. Technically, both these batters are very sound. Could commit an error by not giving them runs. And Casey, back, Lalit Rajvanshi, push them to backward. Don't give them easy openings for those singles and doubles. The required run rate is 6.37. The moment it goes beyond 6.5, reaches 7, the pressure will invariably build up on the batters. You can do that by bowling the test cricket line just in the outside of the channel of the length, not letting them get the runs. Shut the tap, they'll all come running out. Required run rate inching towards 6.5.
Yes, something needs to be done here for Nepal because can't carry on the way it's been going. Would want to see the back of Dilip Kumar. Sai Teja too is well set in the middle. The edge. 4 runs added.
Yadav has bowled well, very economical, 21 runs in 6 overs. Casey Lamchane, even Kushal was there for that matter. 3 overs 15. Kushan Jha was taken for runs. 4 overs 31 runs.
That's a play. Very unusual. I almost thought he was going to leave that ball. And he brings that bat down just in time. Nice it for a single.
Technically very sound, Milind Kumar.
Again, one of those experienced players who's played a lot of first class cricket. Milind Kumar. He too has a double hundred to his name in the first class cricket. 261 for Milind Kumar in first class cricket. He's got 900s and averages 47th most. Staggering numbers, those fascinating to watch him bat. Milind Kumar, just the way he bats with so much of ease, doesn't look bothered or hassled by the bowlers. 29 ball, 137. So now with Rajmanji, ball again, looking for a wicket, has been wicketless. Lalit.
You're right. But I feel it's the right approach. Bring him in to search for wickets. And more importantly, not give away runs. What he does is he bowls in that little channel which is so tight on the stumps consistently. You look at his economies, they are always phenomenal. He's not giving boundaries. Game is about creating pressure by drawing up runs.
That's one way to go about it. But right now, the way these two are batting, you see that they're well settled, they're not being under any kind of pressure. They're playing dot ball because they want to. Required rate of 6.42. They receive fine, but fines can be either at fine leg. This partnership got 42 runs. If you look at the last 5 overs, they've got 26 runs at 5.2 and over. So it just it's like a stalemate right now in the middle overs. Ideally, Nepal would have wanted that balls left and runs required and gap to increase. That hasn't happened.
You're right, that's what they're going for. Karan Casey bowled a miserly over. This one. This one, just two so far. Three came in from the Karan Casey over, two from this, just 5 runs across 2 overs, where 13 runs are required. The pressure would build up. 30 on 139 for three.
Casey just happened to rotate strike at the moment. Kumar
Looks so comfortable playing any kind of bowling once he's got in that zone. Milind Kumar pushes, nudges, maneuvers the ball in the gaps. He literally has the print of the field set in his mind.
and also when you play so much of cricket, you bat for so many years. Has been pulled, one bounce, two, three, and over the ropes. Sai Teja hits that right from the middle of the bat, confident looking shot for ball.
And that's a release shot there. Was on the back foot, saw that ball just slightly back and whacked it. High percentage shot for Sai Teja. Also will release some amount of pressure. The last 2 overs, just 5 runs, and suddenly a boundary. All of a sudden, things become calm in the US dugout. Not that there was immense pressure, but slowly, steadily, whatever was creeping up will not fizzle out.
It's always a matter of that one boundary, even if it comes in 2 overs. You get those 12, 15 runs, you are on your way. So you see some fans waiting for something positive to happen for Nepal. We saw them dancing and cheering when they got those wickets. But now just settle down, waiting for something to happen in favor of Nepal.
Someone can do it as this man, Karan Casey. Bowler for Nepal. Batted really well today. 49 runs for him. Nepal pushed through to and beyond 270. Now there is responsibility on him to ensure that breaks this partnership and tries to get Nepal back in contention. Because at this pace, it looks like USA might just get another couple of points.
Yeah, wickets are needed. Still have a lot of runs to score. They need to get wickets.
One more delivery to go in this over. And 35 of 66, 3 for Milind Kumar. Both of them adding runs. Nice and easy, without too much drama. Who's going to bowl that one inspirational over to change the narrative? Casey, last ball of the over.
Good work taken. Good over it for USA. 8 runs off it. 31 bowled, 147 for 6.
Rajvanshi. He continued. Good deliveries on the stumps. Tossed up, inviting Sai Teja to play on the foot, on the front foot. Does that, get a single. Required run rate 6.6. Nepal would be looking to push it further towards the number 7 mark. It goes going upwards of 7. Starting using a lot of pressure on the batting side. What we call a bucket. Triangle it into the right hander. Rajvanshi. A lot of left arm spinners these days have been talk of the cricketing town. So the special ability to bring the ball in with angle and then getting the ball to turn away from the right handers. And by percentage, in literally every team around the world, the higher number of right-handed batters as compared to left-handed batters. Dealing in singles so far. That rate 150 for USA. Teja 37, Milind Kumar 34. Required. Yes and no. And finally, let it be. 122 required of 109. This tug of war becoming all the more interesting. Single on the last ball. To end the over, 30 to go on, 151 for 3. Another back into attack. Casey was brought in for 2 overs, a short spell. Yadav, very miserly, 21 off the 6. The expectation from the skipper would be to not just keep it tight, but also try and look for a wicket. Try and bang it short to Sai Teja. He's been receiving a lot of fuller deliveries, receiving a full bunch of deliveries that have been to be played on the front foot. How about banging one shot? How about setting him up? Quick one, close to his grill. Nandan Yadav, can he do that? Has he done it well enough? Easily played, a drop shot. appreciation from the bowler. Yadav, Sai Teja. He's like from the toe end of his bat. Single so far from the three deliveries that Nandan Yadav has bowled. 152 for 3. 120 required for from 105. First time in a long, long time we saw someone inducing a false shot from Milind Kumar, going away from the body. Hitting inside edge. Nandan Yadav has impressed one and all. His skills, his abilities. Yes, he's picked up just one wicket, but definitely looked like someone who could pick a lot more. Beautiful run up. Tall guy. The way he loads to deliver. I'm sure with time he will get better, he will get stronger, he'll be able to bang those short ones and with a higher accuracy percentage. Very important. Fast bowlers to get some muscles expanded. A little misfield from Dipendra Singh Ayre. That's not something that you get to see every day. End of the over. 3 runs conceded of this. 33 gone, 154 for 3.
So let's see after the break.